Hey, what's up, guys? My name is mgarym21, and welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to react to another episode of Nuke Top 5 Ghost. It's 5 scary ghost videos that will give you up with creeps. So, anyways, I don't know if it's going to be scary. And today, I got to move a room because these days has been very hot in my city. So anything says, any comments are linked in description. Let's begin. So also, I don't know if this week I'm going to post a lot of videos because I'm a little kind of busy with some works about improving my English skills for the second year of my college.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Living doll. Over on the channel Spooky Links, a guy named Gerald
I will link him in the description. So any channel will be here. I will link them in the description.
investigates pretty much everything paranormal. He goes on ghost hunts, he does Ouija board sessions, and he even buys dolls off of eBay that the original owners claim are haunted.
Okay, so I did it again.
I don't know. There are some creepy people that live with adults or with a cat that freaks me out sometimes. I don't know what's the reason with these guys and about these videos. But let's keep it watching.
I bought myself another haunted doll quote. They've been saying that there's some kind of weird, scary haunting thing going on with it. Do I believe it's actually a spirit haunting inside this doll? Probably not. I'm not quite sure what I think ghosts are, but we'll see.
To test the so-called haunted doll, Gerald decides to do an EVP session.
Just come out and say hello.
Here goes nothing.
Do you know that you're dead?
When he plays the recording back, things get weird.
I heard some squeaks, listen.
Just come out and say hello.
Like it was like a weird faint meep 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 or something. I don't know.
Do you know that you're dead?
Is that real?
Is there anything you want to say to anyone?
Okay. If you notice, I have goosebumps all over. Like, look.
I was watching through a corridor for people because I'm alone and my parents are gone to the capital city, to Tirana, because they had some works. So anyways, let's keep watching the video. Hope that anyone could be in this house. Because sometimes I'm scary when I'm alone in a home.
Like literally, I have so much goosebumps. Yeah. I mean, I'm freaking out.
But it gets even stranger. Gerald claims that late at night, he has started to hear what sounds like the doll moving. To test this bizarre idea, he places the doll on his floor and spreads powder all around it. The idea being that if the doll moves, the powder would be disturbed.
Oh my god, I remember a lot of films with the dolls, but I don't remember the titles. In fact, doing these experiments that they can move. But let's see it.
He films the doll overnight.
I mean, is that real? In fact, that experiment that this guy did on the doll? Because I don't believe it's too much. Or maybe or maybe the doll might be, for example, with batteries inside. Okay. Oh, okay. Nah, no problem.
At around 20 minutes past midnight, the doll seems to raise its head for a quick look at the camera. Since this video, Gerald has been studying and recording the doll for months, and he's caught some other truly strange occurrences.
Okay.
Okay, why are you using uh, blue lights and blue bulbs?
I don't really know what's supposed to be done here. I don't know how this is supposed to
Oh my god, he's moving again! I can't believe it!
react, but
Wait, did he spot it? I guess he spotted after he did this video.
I really shouldn't just do this in the bathroom. I'm gonna.
So, did Gerald catch a haunted doll on camera? Or is he just pulling our strings? You decide. Over on his channel Spooky Links, you can check out Gerald's weekly update.
Yeah, I would follow him in this channel and see about the experiment that makes with haunted dolls.
It's about the allegedly haunted doll and see his continuing investigations. Truth and consequences. This next clip was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sarah Baranski. Now, this video is shrouded in a bit of mystery in that I just can't seem to find the original video. And Sarah, who submitted the video, says that she's also searched all over for the original clip with no luck. So,
I guess would be a Facebook clip or a Facebook live stream. I guess. Maybe if I will search it on YouTube, I will link in the description. But firstly, I'm gonna check out something and I'll be back, guys. Don't worry. So sorry about that, guys. I was checking something outside in my house. So let's keep watching the video.
the story goes that apparently the woman in the video was working the overnight cleaning shift in an old empty house. She claimed that she regularly experienced absolutely terrifying paranormal encounters during her nightly shift. But no one believed her. So, one night after being challenged
Wait, do you work during the nights as a cleaner in an abandoned house? I mean, what the hell? That sounds much creepier at all.
by her friends, she went to the house, left off all the lights, and live streamed the whole thing to her friends on Snapchat.
Right, I'm going to go open this door now. You see some shadows? That is me putting my phone in my other arm. Right. Ah! What?
Did you spot something?
God. Sounds like there's something in that bedroom.
I don't see anything.
Sometimes it opens the door for you. Emma, if you're in there, can you open my door, please? That's the attic.
Oh!
That must top of the
Fuck no! I wouldn't go to that house alone. If I were that woman. Hell no.
How long have you been in 1,000?
Oh my god. This woman is much worse than Frank Murphy and Peter Griffin. Using the bad words.
Times. Come on. I'm gonna go into Philip's bedroom now.
Be cool, woman.
Now I want to go back down now. I want to go back down now, seriously, and I dare twatty move.
Is her English like a British accent? Because it's kind of like the one that talks that people talks on Great Britain.
Hello? I'm sorry for camera checking, but it's big mistake this doing this cleaning at night. Stupid mistake.
One rule: never going to work during the night in an abandoned house as a cleaner or as a room keeper. Never.
Right, I'm coming back to the stairs. I don't. Ah!
What the hell was that? Was what, a piece of paper?
Hell! Oh God! Oh mum! Oh, I don't want my mum because she's an ass. But there you go. Come on, I'm going to man up now. Well, not man up because I'm a woman. I'm going to woman up now. Come on. Can anybody
What the hell was that? Is there some keys?
hear? But I can hear.
Yeah, it's like someone is jiggling some keys or a bell. I don't know.
Can you hear it, Chris? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's.
Wait, the name ghost is Chris? Maybe this ghost that his name is Chris might could have persecuted the workers on this house.
That's it. Hold on. Let me go. All right, just leave me alone for 5 till I get downstairs, please. Just leave me alone. Somebody's just.
Wait, I heard some noises. Maybe it could be the ghost.
Said something to me. Who's on? I'm gonna shoot myself. What? Right, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Wherever you are. This isn't funny no more. This is not funny. Off. Right, I've just shut door. I've just shut door.
Why you don't leave a house and leave a job and say to your boss that you should leave it during the night shift? Come on.
Bed. I'm gonna sit on the bed. I daren't move.
Shit! You scare me, woman. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go down. What the was that? Eileen, I hope you're hearing this and that. Anne-Marie, I hope you're all watching this and that swearing. I can hear tapping in that cupboard. I don't know where. Oh, I don't know where to go. Don't. Right, I'm gonna go on to landing. Oh. What the hell? Alright, I think I've had enough.
Wait. What's that sound? It's like someone is banging out the door.
I want to go down. I want to go. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch because I'm gonna keep the f***ing teddy back. Water's running in bathroom.
Now, everything that's taking place in the video is bizarre enough, but what happens next is downright chilling.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Oh my god. It maybe it's the final round against the ghost.
That's it. I've shit it. I'm going. I'm just gonna ask the little girl that's in the little bedroom. Emma, I'm sorry for shouting, sweet. Will you open the door for me, please? I have just seen something. Right, that's it, I'm off down, I can't take no more. I am off frigging down.
Man, this woman is heroic. Does a lot of heroic things in his house during the night shift. I mean, I would give her a Medal of Honor if I were the supreme officer in a military base.
The things I do for you lot.
The woman calls out to a little girl ghost named Emma that allegedly haunts one of the
Wait, the ghost was named Chris, in fact. Now it's named Emma? Where the ghost? I don't believe it. Maybe it's unbelievable.
rooms. No response. But there's a bang from a different bedroom, and when she turns, this.
I see a shadow figure, but maybe it's the shadow of one of the ghosts that haunts the house.
It looks like some pale figure that actually reflects the light
It maybe is the part of a head.
is now standing at the doorway, but it quickly ducks back inside the room. And with this, the woman has had enough.
Oh, she goes.
She ends her live stream and just gets out of there. So, what do you think? Did this
For me, this case is unbelievable. And the woman was very brave to affront the ghost. If you are in abandoned houses and that was owned by the first owner that could have been dead in a car accident, sure that it is called a haunted house.
late night cleaner catch proof of her ghostly encounter on her Snapchat live stream? Or
Oh, it's a Snapchat live stream. I thought it was a Facebook or Instagram live stream.
is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A cry from beyond. Back in the 1960s, the sad story of teenager Sylvia Likens was perhaps
So, let me tell you about this story of Sylvia Likens. This story happens back in the 1930s with Paula Palinzewski. She was born in somewhere in East Coast, and when she got married 2 times, but she was violated by the first husband when he was a policeman, and when he married for the second time with another man, but he worked as in Luna Parks. And when in a second marriage, she born this girl, beautiful girl, Sylvia Likens, and some boys and some girls. I don't remember and the names. And she was accused in 1965 for raping and killing her daughter, Sylvia Likens, for the reason that she was very free to do everything in her life, and she was more beautiful and most of a lovely girl that were in Indiana, in fact. And this case did worried about me, and one day I cried when I heard about this story. If you want to know about this story, I can refer some information from Indiana Police Department and Wikipedia in the description. So let's keep to watching this video. I'm not talking about it. I hope that Sylvia Likens will be not forgotten. This beautiful girl and kind-hearted.
perhaps one of the most tragic events ever to occur in Indianapolis, Indiana. Now, I won't
So
go
this
into
is
the grisly
Paula
details of the
Palinzewski.
case, but suffice to say, Sylvia Likens met a horrible fate. sometimes imprisoned in her own home's basement. Sylvia finally lost her life, and the house.
So this history between the bad relations between the mother Paula and Sylvia happened in the beginning of the 1960s. In fact.
Remains abandoned. In this video, YouTuber Carlos.
In fact, the real house doesn't exist because the real owner didn't return there, and Paula Banizewski died in 1990 after she was released from a prison in Texas. And the house was destroyed, and because it was a drug, a place where trafficking people and drugs, and it was destroyed and it was turned as a parking for the church. While about Sylvia Likens, the municipality of Indianapolis dedicated a memorial in the central park of the city. If I am ever going to the United States in the Midwest, I'm going to see about the Sylvia Likens place, and if I will go to Minneapolis. No Minneapolis, it was Indianapolis. Sorry, guys.
Koi 135 and a friend are investigating the Indianapolis home where Sylvia met her tragic fate. Even though the pair don't.
Yeah, the house is very scary, in fact, if we see in a video. The road is called 420, in fact, New York Street.
Don't notice it. Things get a bit bizarre almost immediately. The house is empty, but this.
Okay, why the video? When I saw this video for the first time in a YouTube link, what I said in my mind, why the camera quality is so bad? It was shot around, 2000, in fact, before the house was demolished. Okay.
This is a freaky ass house.
I saw something moving down there in that window. Did you see it, guys?
Did you see it?
Yes.
When the video is slowed down, you can see that it looks like the curtain.
Oh, sorry guys for a moment. My dad is calling me. I'll be back. Sorry for that moment, guys. Let's keep it up with the video.
On the far left window are pushed back, as if someone is taking a look outside.
Yeah, what it could be. In fact, I've seen these scary things when I've been to the royal villa of King Zog in my hometown in Duras. Because as the home of Sylvia Likens and the royal villa of King Zog in Duras was served as a place for trafficking the humans and, for example, trafficking the drugs. And the police of my city are investigating about it. And my mother says that I shouldn't go there because it's a dangerous place of a city.
But the house is supposed to be empty. As they walk around the outside of the home, their camera catches another strange.
Yeah, I've seen in another video when some groups of investigators try to get into the Sylvia Likens house, and they see on a wall some notes about Sylvia Likens that she wasn't good and the story is very false. But I don't believe it because I trust in some videos that I've seen about and evidences of the mother of Sylvia Likens, Paula Banizewski.
Anomaly.
Where was the basement and the road?
Viewers say that it looks almost as if some misty white shape is peeking from the window and then rapidly ducks back inside. But this is when things get truly bizarre. The guys check out the basement where
This is the basement where she was tortured
Sylvia Likens was imprisoned
by his brothers, his sisters, and her sisters, her brothers, and her mother.
for much of her time in the house.
This is the basement where the little girl was tortured.
Oh, okay.
Dude, come here. This is freaky. As you can see, this is what the basement looks like.
I don't see anything.
That's oh hell no, this picture is serious too. Dude,
I heard something like help.
picture is serious. You gotta
Yeah.
swear to God.
As they walk away from the basement window, well, just listen closely and see what you hear.
There's a picture is serious. You gotta
Wow. That's is getting much creepier at all.
Now, some claim that they can actually hear screams for help coming from the basement. Here's the clip again with subtitles revealing what many viewers say they hear.
There's a picture is serious. You gotta
That might be a captured girl from these criminals that were before using this abandoned house.
So I tried to boost the audio by isolating certain frequencies, but since all speakers and headphones reproduce sound so differently, this may sound better or possibly worse, according to your speakers.
There's a picture is serious. You gotta
In fact, it's much nearly with that word help. Maybe it's a captured girl, because I don't believe it's the ghost of Sylvia Likens.
So, does Sylvia Likens' ghost haunt this home? Or are viewers seeing and even hearing things that just aren't there? You decide.
I don't believe in both of the theories, Nuke. I mean that the house, according to some information that I've read about the case of Sylvia Likens, the house was used as a place to capture the woman and to turn them as prostitutes or to raping them. In fact, and the Indianapolis authorities and the U.S. authorities tried to turn the house as a museum, but it didn't happen because it was all destroyed. If you want to see all the videos when it was destroyed, all the evidences of Sylvia Likens, I will try to link them in a description.
The Watcher. The Meanger Hotel, built near the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas.
Wow. In fact, the people used horses, and the hotel is, in fact, I don't know, it's like dating in 1850, like in a time when happened the storyline of Red Dead Redemption.
Is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in the entire U.S. Guests at the Meanger claim to have witnessed
I don't believe it because there are a lot of hotels haunted in United States. For example, there might be in East Coast or in Midwest or in West Coast. But if I will ever go around a tour in United States, I don't know if I will ever visit this hotel.
and even felt a strange presence in the building's haunted hallways.
I'm looking at this photograph in the corner, and all of a sudden the lighting gets dimmer, and then I feel that somebody's standing behind me. I turned, there was nobody there, but I felt this feeling of panic.
Many guests have stayed in one of the rooms in this hallway, and a lot of them have reported seeing a dark figure at the end.
Now, the Gomez family are certainly not ghost hunters. While visiting San Antonio, they simply decided to drop into the Meager Hotel late one night to check it out. They'd heard about all the creepy ghost stories surrounding the place and wanted to see if they...
Okay, before I'm going to finish the video, I'm going to, in fact, to tell about that I was eating some good chips that are called Doritos and are sold in United States. And if you are going to visit one day Albania, don't you forget to try 4 flavors of Doritos with taco, spicy, cheese, and barbecue. And the Doritos, Albanian Doritos, I don't know if they are good because they don't seem like the flavor uh, of the US Doritos or the Doritos that are produced in Mexico. Anyways, if in fact I will link and the sponsor in the description.
They might witness something paranormal for themselves, but they didn't manage to capture anything. At least that's what they thought. When they reviewed their camera footage back, they found this. The person or thing watching.
Holy shit. Are you really serious? This does not look like a person. That might be look a part of a roof.
Watching over them from the 3rd floor railing seems to look almost like a distorted
Oh my god, it disappeared. What the hell is going on?
black shadow.
Oh,
Not
sorry
really
guys.
anything human at all. But then as it turns and moves away,
happens.
it looks a bit like the shape of a man wearing a cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat is like a ghost or a shadowy figure that haunts the hotel from the 1850s, and maybe I don't know. There's another theory that this man was shot in his hotel and left dead, and this man, the ghost of this man, haunts this hotel from around 200 years from the Wild West times.
After reviewing the video, the Gomez family were chilled by what they found. But since then, things have gotten a bit weirder. They've started having a very creepy problem with their dog Nala.
Oh.
It seems that on some occasions,
He's acting like Scooby-Doo.
Nala will just freak out, acting as if something is present in their house that they can't see.
In fact, if some animals like cats and dogs have their shiny eyes, they can see, resemble paranormal things such as shadowy figures, ghosts, or mysterious creatures.
What happened?
And this ability, the humans don't have it, in fact.
What's scaring you? Is this scaring you? This? Uy. What is it? ¿Qué es? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué es?
Maybe someone is sitting there on a couch, but the woman cannot see it, but the dog can see it. And he's scary, like Scooby-Doo.
Nala, are you okay?
Oh, it's a female. Okay.
What's scaring you? What is it?
So is it possible that the bizarre watcher spirit from the Meager Hotel followed them home? Can Nala see this supernatural figure? Let me know what you think. Man's best friend. Reddit user Junior Sis says that he's experienced some odd activity since moving into his new
I will link the Reddit link in the description.
house. He says that he, his wife, and even his young son have taken to sleepwalking, and that lights around the house just seem to flicker for no reason. Late one night, while Junior Sis and his family were asleep, his camera caught this footage of his dog Macy. Now, first off and most importantly, let me say that little Macy was not hurt. But oddly, Junior Sis says that the dog is normally calm and not skittish or jumpy at all. So he has no idea what caused this reaction. The dog doesn't even seem to be looking at anything in particular.
Yeah, I have the same question, Nuke. And his eyes are shining. They have something like an ingredient that makes the animal's eyes glowing during the night. But I forgot the name of it.
So it almost seems like something touched it. Some viewers even think that it looks like the dog could have been pulled or pushed by something unseen. Either way, little Macy took a crash into the bedroom door, but luckily was not hurt. Francis Lincoln was taking a video of his yellow lab
I will link the Facebook link in the description.
doing a trick. When he posted it to Facebook, he says his friend Jeff noticed something very odd in the background.
Okay, boy, come.
What the hell is that? It's someone that is pulling out a shoe.
It almost looks like a Barbie doll peers out of the shelf to take a look at what's
Oh, I thought it was a shoe, but it was a doll. Oh my god.
going on. Now, looking at the small size of the shelf, plus the fact that it's right against a wall, makes it seem like it would be very difficult to fake this effect. But you decide. Thanks for watching.
Anyways, this part was scary and so sad about it. So guys, we did finish with the video, and I mean, it was scary. For example, about that woman that affronted by herself the ghost. She was one of the luckiest and the bravest, and I would say congratulations. Hope that if I will ever see that woman, in fact, I will search about this woman. I will comment on her post. And about the Sylvia Likens, it was one of the saddest moments that I have ever seen in the history of a woman's life and the New Girls uh, movement. I don't know what to tell about it, but it's just so sad to see that some people that aren't loved in this world attack on a poor and an innocent girl. And about I don't know, the other videos where they weren't so much scary at all. So anyways guys, I'm going to conclude the video here and make you guys going to subscribe on my channel and follow me, and I will publish a lot of videos coming soon. So see you next time. Goodbye.